Let's take a look at 17 and 18 on page 91. The measure of angle A is 4 degrees greater than the measure of angle B. The two angles are complementary. Find the measure of each angle. So let's do 17 right here. So we have measure A and measure B. Well, what do we know about measure A? So we know that A plus B has to equal 90. Well, what do we know about A? We know what A is. A is, so we could just do A equals 4 greater than B. So instead of A, we know that it is 4 plus B. That's what A is. Do we know what measure B is? No, so we're going to leave that B equals 90. So measure A, which is 4 greater than B, plus measure B gives us 90. So now we can combine like terms and solve. So we have 4 plus 2B equals 90. So subtract 4, these cancel, and we get 2 of whatever measure B is equals 86. So divide by 2, and we get the measure of angle B is 43 degrees. So we know that the measure of B is 43. Now what do we know about A? Measure of angle A is 4 greater than the measure of angle B. So whatever B is, we add 4 to it and we get A. So the measure of angle A is 4 greater than B, and that is 4 greater than 43 is 47 degrees. And we can check it because we know that they're complementary. So if we add these up, we should get 90. 47 plus 43. So 47 plus 43 is 90. And A has to be 4 greater, and A is 4 greater, so that works. On to number 18. 18. The measure of D is 5 times the measure of E, and they are supplementary. So we know that measure of angle D plus E has to equal 180. So what is D? D is 5 times E. So D is 5E. We're just replacing D with 5E because that's what it told us. It's 5 times the measure of E plus the measure of E is 180. Combine like terms. We have 5 E's here and E here, so that is 6E equals 180. Solve this. You divide by 6, and E equals 30. So right now we know the measure of E, or we're pretty sure the measure of E, as long as we didn't make any mistakes, is 30 degrees. Now what do we know about measure D? D is 5 times E. So D is 5 times E. So if E is 30, D, it tells us up here that D is 5 times that. So 5 times 30, the measure of angle D is 5 times 30, which is 150. Now, we can check this because they're supplementary, so they need to add up. D plus E has to equal 180. D plus E has to equal 180. What is D? 150 plus E, which is 30, equals 180. And 150 plus 30 is 180. So it does work. D is also 5 times more than